Spencer Lewis here with Brandon Watson. We're talking about his return to the CRA Super Series this weekend at Winchester Speedway for the Winchester 100. Now, Brandon, you're no stranger to Winchester Speedway. You've had some great runs there in a pro late model. You're heading back now with the Super Late. First things first, for those of our viewers that haven't been to Winchester Speedway, I mean, it's been called by many to be one of the best short tracks in North America. What's it like competing there?
It's definitely different. First time there, I remember getting out of the car, my legs are still shaking. It's really fast, high banked. First time qualifying and stuff like that, you're only letting off for a couple seconds back on it. You're riding the wall pretty much. There's probably half a car length there sometimes, but you're up against the wall. It's definitely the fastest track one of the fastest tracks I've been at, and it's definitely a different experience for me.
Now, when we spoke about Anderson Speedway earlier in the season, you mentioned that that track sort of beats you up, and it takes sort of zaps the strength out of your arms. Is Winchester similar? I know it has similar banking. Does it take the same physical toll on you?
Yeah, a little bit. This one's not as bad. It's because the corners are much wider and stuff, so it's not as bad. I don't remember it being too bad, but I'm sure it'll be tough there. It's a high bank. You're turning a lot, so I'm sure it'll take a lot of energy out of me.
Now, will you guys be able to take what you've learned in your multiple visits there with the pro late model and sort of convert that over to try to have a decent setup and a good run with the super late?
Yeah, we think so. We've like you said, we had a couple of good finishes there. We have finished second there in the JAG CRA Series All-Star. Like I said, I've always had good experience. Like I've always had good things come out of that weekend, stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get a good setup in the car, turn the year around, kind of thing, stuff like that. So hopefully get a good finish here at Winchester. Like I said, it's a fun track for me. So hopefully we can come out with a good weekend.
Now, I know that you've been on hiatus for a little while from the CRA Super Series, from Super Late Model racing in general. You'd hit a bit of a rough patch there. It just seemed as though nothing was going your way. You guys took a couple of weeks off. How important was it to sort of take that break from competition and come back and sort of get reorganized?
It's definitely something we need to do. Try some new stuff. Try and get some stuff working for us. Like you said, we haven't had too good seasons so far yet in the CRA, so. We just took a couple weeks off, a couple races off to try and get all collected and stuff like that. Try and get the car going better. So hopefully we got it better for this weekend. I think we do. So hopefully we can come out of Winchester top 5 or maybe a win.
Now, is this race super important in terms of a late season push in terms of trying to get all your ducks in a row for the rest of the super late model schedule to figure out where you guys are going and what races you're going to do? Does a lot of that hinge on how well you perform this weekend at Winchester?
Yes and no. Obviously, hope to have a good finish, but obviously we hope to do some more races in that rest of the year. There's 4 left. Hopefully, we're gonna try and do them all. Like I said, as long as nothing goes wrong at Winchester, we'll probably be making the rest of the campaign in CRA. So hopefully, we can come out with a good finish, like I said, and keep it going for the rest of the year and not strong.
Now, in your opinion, what's the secret to a good run at Winchester? From behind the wheel, what sort of game plan, what sort of strategy do you have to implement to have a good run at Winchester?
I'm not too sure yet. Only been there a couple times. We've had good success there, but I guess just trying. There's not usually too much action at starting the race, so we'll try and be there at the end. Obviously, make our way slowly up if we have to start front. Obviously, be key, but just try and be there at the end like always, and hopefully be in the top 3 at the end. Maybe like a late race push at the end.
Now, it's great to see you back with the CRA Super Series Tour. Long haul to Indiana, from Barrie right now. From Barrie to Indiana, what is that, about 10 hours or so?
Yeah, 10 hours, yeah.
So not possible, a whole lot of support. Thank the folks that get the job done behind the scenes.
Yeah, of course, thank everyone's coming with me, Billy, Steve, Jeff, everyone that comes with me, my dad, and all my sponsors, of course, Sheer Auto Products, Spray Frame Alignment, Road Distributing, Nightworks Design, and Mechanical Engine Performance, and I think that's it.
And you can follow him on Twitter at Brandon Watson 15. The Facebook group is Brandon Watson Racing. You got anything else? Any other social media? Do we got you on Instagram yet?
No.
That's the next step.
Yeah.
That's coming up next. All right, there you go, folks. Brandon Watson's back with the CRA Super Series Tour. Brandon, we'll check back in with you when you're back home. All the best in Winchester, my friend.
Thanks.
There you go, folks. We're working on it right now. Brandon Watson's number 9 car coming back to Winchester Speedway with the CRA Super Series.